What's up, everyone? I'm doing a little different today. Normally I'm on here on Mondays, but we ain't on the normal thing today. So I give everybody a few minutes. Still dragging a little bit of ass from yesterday. Was up at 4 a.m. to work the day job and decided to run up to Pacemakers for a little bit and check that out. Didn't end up getting home till like 1:30. Get in bed about 2 o'clock. Get too old to be doing this 24-hour marathon stuff. But I had a great time up at Pacemakers. Didn't get to see much racing, but had a lot of great conversations. Tommy, what's up, buddy? Mel, Jet Black, how's it going? Yep, had a great weekend. You ain't lying. Usually I'll do all right, like if I get a nap, but I even took a little like half-hour nap when I got home from the day job. And that wasn't enough. But just have fun, man. It was a smaller race, but man, it was all the races I did get to see were good, and it was a great time for me. Like I said, got to hang out and catch up with people. Tim, what's up, brother? Sylvan, it's good seeing you, buddy. Been too long. Michael, how's it going? I heard you on the PA system announcing the Power Wheels, and I tried to get up there, but I just got caught up in a couple of conversations along the way, and then by the time I did make it up to starting line, you were gone. It was always good to see the kids out there having fun. Buckeye Bandit, what's up? Justin, what's up? Always great seeing you guys. What's up, brother? Been too long. Haven't seen you guys for a while. Eddie, what's up? Mr. Turpin, what's up, brother? So we got it's been a rough year. Y'all been on this ride with me, and I've matured a little bit, but I don't keep my mouth shut. And just the more I go along this year, man, the less fun I'm having. And it's never been, you guys already know it's never been about money or clout or fame, whatever. I'm not the celebrity type or chasing that type of thing. I'm not saying there's anything wrong with it. But my motivation strictly has always just been to have fun. And it just ain't been fun all year. And I keep making all these reasons and excuses like, oh, the economy's bad or it's an election year or whatever. But at the end of the day, man, I just am at the point where regardless of whatever the excuse is, first of all, the majority of the racing community is awesome. Hands down. The asshole side of things has definitely that percentage has gone up, unfortunately, this year. And some of the people, man, some people I hang out with, I'm good at judging people and their character typically. So some of the people, man, I just know it is what it is. They're doing whatever they do. And I just keep it friendly and professional, so to speak, and just have fun. Some people switched up, like, was shocking. You know what I mean? And really took a lot of the wind out of my sails. And it really made me sit back and think. And I've never really been able to articulate it, but, you know, some people move for a purpose. Some people move with purpose. And I like to consider myself someone who's always moved with purpose. You know, I've never had some end goal in mind of I'm going to be rich and famous from social media or hanging out with the racing community or any of that stuff. I've never pursued anything that way, and hope I have never come across that way, because that's never been a motivation. I really legitimately have always just wanted to have a good time doing hood rat shit with my hood rat friends. And I mean, you know, there was a time I was a little more abrasive, and I would have too, but I'm going to have, you know, I just go take the kinder, gentler approach. You know what I'm saying? And, brother, you know, we've been A1 since day one, and that ain't never going to change, period. Oh, man, I love you guys. All of you, too. And listen, let me like, before I go any further, this don't mean I'm not coming back. I got to step back, though. I got to, you know, I've been in situations like helping Mike out where I'm in there in a professional capacity. And quite frankly, you know, you have somebody else in the situation that's pissed off that really is, man, if you just weigh the checks and balances and things as like what type of person they are and the shit they do in their life versus me, not that I'm perfect, because I'm far from it. And then you make a decision on how you want to treat somebody. Real talk, a lot of y'all switched up and just chose the drama. There was a lot of you that was solid, 100%. That's not to say in that Detroit Hood TV thing I didn't make some mistakes and aggravate some people. I did. But, man, that switch up. And then a lot of you took advantage of that. You know, I'm trying to be more Christian-like and not try to argue with people and be disrespectful. And, you know, that dude got a lot of y'all gassed up and in my face, you know, talking disrespectful and whatever for shit that don't even warrant any of that. I still don't understand why y'all protect that dude like you do. But whatever. And I don't say that out of jealousy or nothing like that. That dude's in a bad place. But man, it's like I just like to see the community. And I've said this way before, years and years. I've said this. I'd love to see the community use the powers of discernment a lot better than they do. I understand it's easy to jump on the drama train, and I understand this year sucks, so it's quick and easy to just get a quick little high and a hit of adrenaline to jump on some adrenaline shit and talk some shit or be rude to people. But man, you got to have that on your soul for the rest of your life. It's going to come back. It's going to come back. You met earlier when I said, man, I was writing down I was going through all the people that I love. I said, you missed that. You didn't miss that. I ain't say that, but I love you, brother. I hope you're having a great day. Nah, he was one of them for sure. But you know, the main culprit who started all that stuff is the reason that situation even came about. And I'm not even going to put his name on my live feed because that's also what he wants, you know, any kind of attention. But people do stuff on purpose, like create the drama to get the attention, like portray certain lifestyles because it's that quick hit, that quick exciting buzz, that little quick adrenaline. And a lot of these people are doing that stuff to build this false loyalty with you guys so they can get in your pockets. That's how they finesse you. Real talk. There's promoters out there like that. There's flashlight guys out there like that. I'll just lay it all out there. I don't care because I'm not like that. I ain't perfect. I've definitely been an asshole more than I should, but I've never been out there finessing people or creating these things. It just seems like there's a whole lot of it this year. What are you raising your hand for? You got a question? Nope, I do too. I mean, I don't think it's just racing. You know what I mean? I don't think it's just racing. I think in general. But today, this conversation is based around my decision and what my new role in racing is going to be. So anyhow, you know, and then on the other side of things, quietly, I don't know. I have spoke very little about this, but I have spoke about it quietly. I mean, not quietly. I go to the gym, and hey, listen, I was, it ain't no secret. I was fat. I was out of shape. I didn't love who I was or how I was behaving. I didn't love how I felt. Didn't love how I looked. And so that's part of it, going to the gym. And so I got, now when I go to the gym, I got a couple of high school gentlemen that work out with me regularly. And I'm like, listen though, I don't got quadruplets anymore. I'm like 4 months pregnant though. We're gonna get there though. But I got a little handful of high school kids that work out with me. And real talk, the aggravation, probably the main deciding factor, 100% for me was a couple things. I started having anxiety about what's the next stupid ass, unnecessary situation I'm gonna have to deal with at the track. I don't even want to go. I'm sick of this shit. Every time I have to get in the car and load up and head out. And then just had me in a bad mood all the time. And, I got these kids that come in. I'm supposed to be a role model for them in that respect. And, man, the week after Uncaged, well, I work out at the rec center. And so like the week before Uncaged, there's this big fight that's getting ready to break out. All these kids are arguing over a basketball game, getting ready to fist fight. And they get ushered outside. And I'm standing outside, and there's this young gentleman who just gets quiet. He's like 20 feet away from the whole thing. He's in the argument, and he just gets real quiet, quietly sets his bike down, starts taking all his stuff out of his pockets. And I'm like, young blood, this ain't it, man. I promise you. And it ain't it for a multitude of reasons. And that could be a whole nother live feed. The fist, once, just as someone who was that young man at one point in time, every fist fight leads to more violence, more extreme violence. It's easier to become violent, etc. And real talk, violence is a very simple way to squash a lot of stuff because 99% of the people will go along to get along once you punch them in the face. Just a proven fact. I could see the anger and the rage in his head, in his face, and him fighting the tears back of frustration as I'm talking to him. And then there's that moment where it clicks. I don't know this. I've never seen this kid before in my life. And this dude looks me in the eyes, tells me, thank you. I love you. Gives me a hug, gets on his bike and rides his ass home. Then a week later, I'm arguing with someone at the track. And I know there's rumors about why I stopped or whatever. But when I told Trevor and Dan to get the fuck off of me because we're fighting, and I took them 2 steps towards what's his name, that's what stopped me. Because I can't be a hypocrite. I can't be one of these people that does shit for a purpose all the time. I can't live my life saying, I can't tell this kid not to do this and then go do that just because somebody's telling me I'm a broke bitch and they make $30,000, $40,000 a day. They're going to knock my teeth in. Because I got to stand on my word. And if I tell that young man it ain't worth it because I know it ain't worth it, then I had to act that way too. And out there in internet land, I don't give a shit. Make memes, call me a pussy, whatever. I really don't care. Because at the end of the day, it don't matter. But that particular incident, yes, it pissed me off and had me in my feelings. And then there's other people who live for a purpose who tried to capitalize on it and talked a bunch of shit on their live feed and enjoyed it and cheerlead that behavior on. And that got me in my head. And so my next couple of days, man, my workouts were bad because they weren't bad. They were angry. And I went in on a workout I went on a workout, man, a couple of days after that stupid ass live feed. And I went to the machine, the first machine I'm going to use, and I wiped this machine down and I set my shit down. Like I got a big backpack and I got this big ass water jug and a big full-size backpack full of shit. So if I'm at a machine, I'm at a machine. And but it's back day, so I go get on the bars and do a couple pull-ups and start stretching my back out. And like a really like an immature little brat that I'm being because I've given a stupid situation power over me. I'm getting hyped up with this anger and this rage I'm getting ready to take out on the weights. And I turn around, and now you turn around and you'll see a situation and it's not in focus and it takes a second or two. And in that moment, I didn't know it now, but I know it, or didn't know it then, but I know it now. In that moment, that's how God had to speak to me. And I turn around and out of focus, there's this blurry vision of a person on my machine that I had just went and cleaned, that all my stuff was by side, that I was coming back to in a minute. And because I thought I was so important, I got angry and selfish. And as this picture comes into focus for me, it's this it's this late teens, early 20s year old kid that's retarded, don't even care about me. Big stupid smile on his face, having the time of his life. And here my selfish ass is trying to be important and only worried about what's going on in my life. And this dude has so many challenges daily. He don't give a shit about nothing. He just wants to be on that machine having fun and working out. real talk, that dude saved my life. Because that's when I realized that those of you that are real, 100% unquestionable, I love you. Absolutely respect you. The fakes and the snakes and all that other bullshit, and those of you that are somewhere in the darkness in your own journey right now, that want to try and drag other people down, you don't even matter. I need to be more like that dude. The big stupid smile on my face, happy as can be, working out life and all its problems. No matter what asshole, and in that situation that was me, is lurking around the environment and in your proximity, ready to affect what you're doing. And that's really what it was. I had become the asshole in somebody else's territory while they were trying to self-improve. And in that brief moment, I wanted to interrupt it too, because I was being a selfish asshole. That was a couple, like I said, it was like a month ago. That's pretty much when I decided I just need to step away. In an official capacity, man. You know, I don't, there's so many other stupid things that have gone on this year. I can't even believe somebody brought up the footage that I sold to Discovery Channel in 2020. Like, some of y'all just worry about shit that don't even matter. Some of y'all act like, I did like those rumors though. It was funny that I got paid $500,000 for a 1-year contract, or $1 million for a 1-year contract to travel the country with my cell phone and take street racing video footage, even though I still got my ass up and went to my day job every day. Like, the math don't even math, because there's nobody in the world that's going to get a $500,000 check from Discovery Channel and go to a day job they absolutely hate, but they have to have. That's not my current situation. I have to have a day job. You know, something else I don't talk about is, you know, part of why I like the Blazer don't get done, and why I have to have a day job is because my youngest daughter had a bunch of medical bills and we didn't have insurance. And I know how y'all are. Like, I see how regardless of how you feel about it, whatever, I see how y'all treat like Steven and his family over doing the GoFundMe for his daughter. Listen, whatever somebody has to do to save their kid's life, that's not. I pray to God nobody in this planet has to make decisions, hard decisions, to give up everything they love to whatever extent it is they have to give it up, whether it's 10%, 100%, 1,000%, to save their kids' lives. And it did. You know, the situation, my daughter cost us everything. And I own my own business. We owned our own business for 18 years at that point, and I had to go get a day job because we had to file bankruptcy to keep the house. But we were like, literally, like, I got involved with a fucking shyster lawyer who we were at the stage before the bankruptcy trying to save the house, and they just drug everything else. Life lesson, I didn't know, I never filed bankruptcy before, but life lesson is lawyers make a lot more money filing bankruptcy for you and being along on your 3 to 5 year journey than if they stop the bankruptcy from happening. So we had this, I'll be damned if I paid that woman another penny. So we switched another lawyer and had to do bankruptcy because at that point, it just is what it is. We're about to be homeless. But thank God my daughter, she made it through that and she's doing well, and it doesn't matter. Again, was about to be homeless, trying to save her life, and I'll do it again. Do it 1,000 times for any of them. But, so I think about all these things in my head and in my heart. And it's like, why the hell is it worth it? Why do I want to go to the track with anxiety? And I know a lot of you do too, because I hear it from you. Racers, promoters, track owners. I mean, listen, I'm one of the few people who say these things online or say these things publicly. And because of that, a lot of you confide in me and trust me because you can, and you can. So why focus all that time and energy, man? So I will be back. Uncaged ain't going anywhere, I promise you. It's just time for me to change roles, and it's time for me to take care of what I need, what I want. This blazer has needed 120, 150 hours worth of work. Amen. That's exactly what it's supposed to be. It's exactly what it's supposed to be. That's what it used to be. That used to be the great escape. You know what I mean? Like, whoo, smiling the whole way there, right? Couldn't wait to get there. But yeah, the stupid blazer, man, it don't need nothing. But I spend a ton of time, doing the events and all that stuff, or traveling around and this, that, and whatever. And it takes what free time I do have away. I still have to, I still have to day job every day. 9 to 5, well, 6 to 2, but whatever. And then working out and helping these kids out. And so it's just time to step back, It's like there's no reward in it right now, putting races on or going and helping other people's events out when it gets so tarnished. And that's all anybody talks about or sees. Uncaged was 99% flawless. There was one incident that happened, and that's all anybody talked about. And then the scumbags came out to capitalize on it. You know what I mean? Who this? I love you too, brother. It's been a while. I've just been I've just been low-key quiet locally too. But that's what I need to that's what I needed. I just need to get back in the quiet place and really sort things out. God speaking to me and telling me some other stuff I need to make happen. But I need to just get rededicated to myself, and I need to get this stupid blazer done so everybody can puppy kick me for a while, but I can go out there and have fun at least, or more fun. I went to Pacemakers. I had a great time yesterday. I mean, it was like old times. Sean Solt let me be the worst crew person in American history. I'm sorry, Sean. Poor guy was counting on me. So he was counting on me, and he was counting on me so intent. I was such a critical part of his program yesterday because I was the only one there to help initially. And then every time he went up, I was talking to somebody. I missed majority of his passes. Thank God I bribed him with Stromboli to forgive me. Yeah, no, it is. I gotta get my shit together and do my thing. And I gotta be, when I'm somewhere in a professional capacity, I can't create a gap between me and assholes. But if I'm there as Josh, I could just say, "No, I'm not interested. Keep it moving." You know what I mean? I think sometimes people have taken advantage of that too, because they know, you're there as part of an event, and you can't tell them to go to their pits or leave you alone, get out of your pits, whatever. But I had a great time yesterday, man. So I'm not going to not be at racing. I'm still going to go to some stuff and here and there, but I just gotta, it's just become glaringly obvious this year the changes I need to make for me, and I got to make them. And like I said, it is, unfortunately, it's just a small percentage of people that, and their asshole behavior is just outshining all the good people. And I think, that's on all of us to not participate in the drama and the bullshit. When you see people doing that stuff, I know it's quick and easy, little adrenaline hit, and it makes you feel good and laugh. And it's a good distraction from your problems day to day. Well, I shouldn't speak for anybody else. I know when I used to, that's what I would do. And, I could distract myself from my life and my day-to-day stuff and just have some fun. But, I can fit in go-karts now. Last time I was in a go-kart, everybody whooped me because I was 330 pounds. So it was easy to lap my big ass, but I was still hanging in there. Probably not so easy to lap me these days. Well, we're gonna have some fun next year. You had it rough this year, man. You've been getting kicked as much as I have, just in a different manner. You know what I mean? You've had it rough, brother. But I enjoy seeing you hang in there and all the progress you made. Nah, I need to do that too. I got a ton of them. What up, homie? Still whoop you. Oh, man. I love you. And when I speak of people who are mean to me at the track, 99% right here, this lady. It's tough, but y'all are hanging in there, man. You're doing great. What's up, brother? You're looking good, man. I haven't had a chance to call you, but you're looking good, man. I'm happy for you. I'm proud of your progress on your weight loss journey. I'll always put that up for you. So yeah, Uncaged will still be there. We're not going anywhere, and I'll probably try and do a couple more next year, smaller ones. You know what I really miss, honestly? I love Uncaged because it's a great race. I miss the old MCR days, man. Like when nobody was going to that track and we started doing some stuff, and there was little small shootouts there. We'd have 20, 30 small tire cars, and it'd be a small event. There'd be like 50 cars there, but everybody was family. And even when there was something bad that happened or whatever, people weren't just completely and totally outrageous with the behavior most of the time, man. We had so much fun back those days, man. And even the bigger races, when Hoskinson's came in there and it helped blow the track up and get it a bigger crowd, or drew a bigger crowd of racers. It was still a great time. And majority of time, same kind of atmosphere, just bigger. But I think outside of Uncaged, if I do some stuff, man, I really think I just like to do some little small fun races. And used to be able to just sit back and relax and enjoy each other and have fun and build a community together. And that really was nice. Nope. The last two races, all anything that I've obligated myself to is canceled for the rest of this year. Probably won't do anything until, I don't know, maybe spring or summer sometime next year. That stuff right there. You know what I mean? That stuff right there. Before everybody was trying to be a celebrity and everybody was trying to prove their big dick swinging all the time, and we were all just hanging out having fun with each other. And at the end of the race, we walk around and clean stuff up because we were trying to leave the environment better, as good as it was when we got there, or better. That kind of stuff for sure. That song's gonna be in my head all night. Right? You know what I mean? That stuff right there. That stuff right there, man. Like, we could take I remember the kids would get out there on their quad runners and go make passes and passenger passes and just fun, set up down at the end of the bleachers and cook out and hang out, and all the stress and all the bigness and all the bullshit that comes with bigness was taken away from it. And I'm not saying big races ain't cool, because they are. I love to see them. I love War in the Woods. You know what I mean? I love to see a big field of cars with a bunch of monsters come out there and just battle it out. You can't beat that excitement and that adrenaline. Not that the smaller races don't have it too, but but as with anything, man, bigger stuff. Appreciate and love you guys so much. I have a feeling I'm going to feel like it sooner than later, but mainly I got to get some other things handled, but I got to get that blazer done. I really just got to get that thing done. Yes, we had the ladies' nights and we just had fun. It was a great time. God, I regret doing that. I think people have anniversaries set on their phone so they can roast me about that, but we still had a lot of fun too. Absolutely. Well, we could come up there. There's it's a chain. Actually, that chain started in Michigan, so there's probably one maybe halfway between us or something. But yeah, it's just you got great people like the Munsons, and always been solid. There's a lot of you guys and gals on here, man, always been solid. I don't think I'm, again, like I said, this is such a small percentage of people that are have been buttholes, but unfortunately, man, it's like that's what everybody wants to highlight. That's all anybody wants to focus on. And in my world, when I've never really done it for the money, not that it doesn't take money to operate and move around, because it is still a business per se. And when there are financial victories, it's not like I'm not happy about it, because we all like making money when it happens. I make no apologies for any profits I've made. But it's never been the motivating factor, and the joy has just been stripped out of it, man. And I just need to find the joy in it again, and come back and trying to figure out some sort of strategy to help bring that back to all of you guys a little bit more as well. I might do that. Send me the info. I'm still going to go with, like I said, I'm still going to go to some stuff. Just as the mood strikes me, when I want to have fun. And if it becomes not fun, I can just leave because I'm just Josh at the track hanging out. You know what I mean? Yeah, I'd definitely come out and hang out with y'all for sure. You know, you guys are my people. I wish we were closer, man. We could have some fun. I wish I was closer with some. I gotta hit that. I don't know what Powerball's up to, but some of you guys might get a friend request if I ever hit the Powerball, because I'm gonna buy a bunch of land and build a big compound. We can all just hang out on and do hood rat stuff all the time and have fun. I miss you guys. I've been seeing you guys this whole once a year, once every other year crap is crap. I was thinking about I was kind of thinking about maybe doing a Halloween party here at the house. I really haven't I haven't come back to that, but I did have that thought. Heck no, only Fat Josh. Nah, man, I appreciate it. You know, I love you guys to death. I miss seeing you guys too. You guys gotta get better so you can get out there with us more. Well, it's it's time. It's about to be winter time, so that's all right. Take a break. Yeah, they're my people. I love them. I love both of them so much. You know, Kelly's my girl. I give her shit, but that's just how we roll. 100. We got to do. We need more of that for sure. I am. I appreciate all your patience with me being the worst crew guy ever yesterday. I still had a great time. We're going to have some fun. Yeah. So, yeah, man, listen, I'm not judging anybody. I'm not throwing anybody under the bus. I don't care about any of that back and forth, whatever. I'll be back. I just got to recharge. And just I'm not telling anybody how to live. We all got to do whatever we got to do. You know what I'm saying? Did I ever tell you my Huddle House story in Nashville? Ugh. Oh, yeah. Same here. That's what I had for lunch. I don't eat stuff like that very often. So Stromboli up at Pacemakers, they have a place called Durko's that makes the best Stromboli. And I haven't had one for like a year, but all that grease and cheese. It was worth it, but you know, my stomach's talking to me. I love the grill. I love doing that, man. I love that kind of stuff. We might bring that shit down or bring it back sometime, some way. Like I said, uncaged will always be uncaged. We're not changing anything there, but I like, if I'm going to do other races, I think I just like go back to the simpler times and just have fun. It really isn't. This has been fun on my end of things this year. Yeah, just for a while. We just got to recharge. You know, it's just your boy been getting kicked a lot. So rather than walk around angry and miserable and having anxiety about going to races. I'm just going to remove myself from the equation for a while and figure out how to better handle external negative forces trying to impact my life. I think that's a more polite way of saying dealing with assholes better. Yep, it is. And I know a bunch of you saw the post and messaged me. I got a bazillion DMs I'll answer. I think I have like a lot. But and I've seen some on the preview about shirt. Jerry, I saw yours about the shirts and stuff. I do have shirts. I think along with this is I'm just gonna put everything like on stupid low clearance on the website over the next week. We just gotta get it all inventoried and just get rid of everything. Also, it's dirt cheap. Probably whatever cost is, honestly, to just move it and get rid of it. Since we're not traveling to races or anything anymore, to get rid of it and help me buy the last few things for the Blazer that are needed. Don't need a whole lot of stuff, but it's always the last, that last 5% that costs the most because it's all the nickel dime stuff, right? But nonetheless, I'll still be around. I just, in any kind of official capacity anywhere, nah. If you see me at the track the end of this year or before spring next year, it'll just be Josh. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. That's the plan. I mean, like I said, I'm going to remove myself a little bit and show up less, but we're going to, I just want to get back to enjoying things for real. Yep. Hopefully I can, and hopefully, I can get over this little bit of funk and come back better and be a better servant to the community when I do decide to come back in that role. You know what I mean? That's all I really want. It's all I've ever really wanted in this. And dude, I could not get into those. They weren't bad, but versus Dr. Pepper, I just couldn't. They were good. We have them up here now, though. It's weird. I have seen them occasionally. I think about you. But I'll be down there too. Once the Blazers done, I'll be everywhere. Living, I don't know. I hate to say living my best life racing because there's a lot of headaches that come with that too, braking and learning curve and everything. But not race versus not racing is definitely living a better life. So I'll still be around. I'll probably find my passion to start posting up some content again, although it may be a little different. Probably be some, I took the gear yesterday to Pacemakers and I took one cell phone pic. Like I just enjoyed being there. So I don't know. I probably, maybe in this I'll find enjoyment in posting up content again, start getting all these Blazer build videos finally edited and uploaded and whatever else too. So I'll still be around. I just want to we gotta get you on here one of these days too. I'll still be around. You guys are all still my family for sure, even the assholes, even though we all got them in every family. But I'm just gonna step back and see what develops and where God's leads me next. So I know this is an off night, but I have an appointment tomorrow. actually, during normal Monday 7:30 time. So I just popped on today real quick, just to air everything out so everybody could get a clearer picture of what's going on. I know I've already kind of been less present as it is, but just want to share everything with everybody, in complete total clarity and honesty. So thank you everybody that's reached out, and like I said, it's not goodbye, it's just I'll see a little less of you, or you'll see a little less of me, but we're still going to get together and have some fun soon. So everybody have a great week, and I guess if there's a moral to this story, let's all just be a little more patient and kind to each other, and stop feeding the drama and the bullshit. I know it's fun and exciting, but it doesn't do anything but destroy. You know what I mean? And that sucks. But have a great week. I love all of you guys and gals, and did that for us too. I can't take any credit. That was Michelle's idea. But yeah, for us too. That was so awesome. Like when I saw that, I absolutely loved that. So we'll go have some fun. I'm going to a private event Friday, so there's no sense in really announcing anything there, but I don't know where else I'll be. But I'll just, wherever I am, I'll see you and we'll have a great time. Have a great week, everyone.